Test. All right. Good evening, basketball fans, and welcome to the Pony Dome for tonight's middle school girls basketball game between Monticello and the Juda Panthers. Tonight's contest is the, what are we up to? The third? I believe so, the third of the season for the Monticello Ponies. And they currently stand at a 1-1 record in their conference games. And are just happy to be playing basketball. So I'll give you a quick rundown of some of the starters to expect here. Monticello will be in the white, Juda in the black. And we'll start with the Monticello Ponies. Starters for the Ponies tonight. Number 1, Carly Wilkins. Number 3, Sadie Wilkins. Number 10, Delana Trumpy. Number 14, Maddie Hauser. And number 24, Molly Olson. Ponies will be coached tonight by Coach Mark Gustafson. Just a few moments, we'll have the starting lineups for you for the Juda Panthers as well. And in about a minute and 20 seconds, we'll have tip-off. So hang tight. All right. Looks like the starters for the Juda Panthers tonight are number 0, Lurch, number 12, Bartles, number 13, Holman, number 23, Sullivan, and number 25, Barton Andrews. Again, we start with the guest team inbounding instead of a jump ball, and right off the bat, we've got a steal in the backcourt by Olson, and she takes it in for a nice left-handed layup. Back up, applying pressure again. As Juda, a nice spin move at half court. But Olson's on the floor. Gives it up to Trumpy. Girl ahead, Carly Wilkins, back out to Trumpy. Finds a hole in the paint and finds 2 at the rim. Traveling violation there. A little bit of pressure, made the ball handler just a little nervous and unsure where to go. Ponies inbound, and Olson brings it up the floor. Trumpy attacks the basket, takes a little contact, misses the first, but gets her own rebound and puts through the second for an and one opportunity. I take that back. She must have been fouled. Okay, there we go. The basket was good, so she converted. We have the and one. Trumpy makes good on the and one, and the pony's taking early 7-0 lead. Juda looks to break the press. Deflected off of Trumpy's hand as she pressured number 12 Bartles. And Juda will reset out of the corner this time. Number 13 Holman looks to inbound and looking for a little help from her cutters. Timeout by the Juda coach as they look to collect and figure out a method to break this pressure from the ponies. Early on, it looks like the pony press is bothering Juda, and as they've struggled to get the ball in the front court. All right, so now we'll see what kind of adjustments Juda makes coming out of this timeout. Looks like the ponies are really just pressuring with 2 girls up. Oh, now they brought a 3rd girl up in the middle. A little different look than they showed before. They pressure that first inbounds pass. Juda brings a 3rd girl up, and they successfully get the ball inbound. They look middle. Oh, and there's a big collision there between Wilkins and Trumpy. They knock each other down, and Juda advances. There's a trap to top the key. As both teams reset in the half court now. Knocked away, dribble knocked away there by Sadie Wilkins. And the Panthers will take it out of bounds on the sideline. A little tough to see down that corner, but they inbound to the top. Oh, the pass deflected by Olsen. She's going the length of the floor. Took a little hit. Didn't get the basket to drop, but she'll shoot 2. Fouls on number 25, Barton Andrews. That's actually her 2nd. Oh, Olsen can't get the first one to drop. She'll try for a 2nd. 2 team fouls on Juda at this point. And she gets that one to drop. Oh, the ponies run into each other again. We're having a little collision problem playing defense. But we recover. Pass the ball handle off, a little trap in the corner. And pass is deflected by Trumpy. She goes in for the left-handed layup and converts. Nice left hand there. Olsen up pressuring the ball. Brings the trap. Good double team there. Juda gets it out. Juda hits the high post. Looking for a little post action. Knocked away by Trumpy and run down by Olsen in the corner. She pushes with her left hand. Going hard to the wing. She looks for a teammate. Finds Sadie Wilkins in the opposite block. A nice pass and a great conversion there. Juda passed it on the perimeter, looking for an inside pass. A skip pass. Oh, knocked around a little bit. Ball's run down by Juda. In reverse. Oh, they find a girl open on the block. Unable to handle it. And it'll go over to Monticello. Looked like the back line of Monticello's 2-3 zone fell asleep a little bit there. But they lucked out. Ponies will enter. Looks like Juda's setting up in a person-to-person defense. Let's see what the ponies want to run here. Got a pass and a cut, looks like. Looks like with some good hard cuts, they might have some good scoring opportunities on the inside. A little bit of space in there. Oh, Trumpy finds it with a nice drive. A little crossover in the middle of the paint and gets to the rim for 2 more. Barton Andrews brings it up. Tied up by Olson at midcourt. Jump ball call. Sends the ball back to the ponies. Pass to the corner to Carly Wilkins. Drives hard baseline. Takes the body on the shot, and she'll shoot two. It's a nice ripping. She found some space going to the rim there. Getting herself to the foul line. Nice, easy opportunity for some buckets.
That was perfect help. Way to keep your head up. We ain't playing that bad defense.
First one drops.
That's what we're going to work on.
Second one rolls off. Rebound to her sister Sadie Wilkins. Finds Maddie Hauser. There's some free. And the rebound bounces deep. Run down by Olson. Looks for a teammate. She finds Trumpy. Trumpy wants a three. Rolls off. Rebound by number 23 Sullivan for Juda. And Juda looks to fast break. Number 13 Holman brings up the floor. Hounded by Olson. Goes down to a knee, and that's a traveling violation. Olson, little crossover move, gets to the rim, loses her balance, throws up a wild shot, but it's rebounded by Sadie Wilkins for two more for the ponies. Well, Olson picks up the pressure at half court and reaches in on the ball handler and picks up her first foul of the game. She'll be replaced by Kennedy Johnson. We also have a sub, Kelsey Grant, coming in for Maddie Hauser. That's number 12. Breakaway layup, and she's got two more on the right side. Juda back into their scoring zone. Swinging around the perimeter. Looks like Trumpy's figured out their reversal passes and has done a nice job of jumping that passing lane. Now Johnson takes her turn up, pressure on the ball. Juda enters the high post through the hands. Collected by Kelsey Grant, who brings it up. She finds an open lane and attacks strong for a nice looking layup. Doesn't get it to drop. Juda gets the rebound, looks to push. Barton Andrews brings it up. Trumpy getting a little aggressive on the ball, gets a hand in there and picks up her first foul on the ponies. Number 13 Holman attacks the basket and gets a little bit of body contact there. For number 4, Kennedy Johnson from Monticello, her first, team's third. And Juda William bound underneath their own basket. A kick by Carly Wilkins as they look to find a girl open underneath, and they'll reset. Looks like the ponies are set up in a sort of zone. And Juda looks to make a cut. They find a girl on the wing, pressured by Johnson. Ooh, a little slip on the floor there. Oh, number 4 picks up her second. Kennedy Johnson's second foul. Team's fourth, and Juda will take it out again. Juda looks inbound. They find the wing. Oh, traveling violation there. She couldn't quite set her feet before the shot, and the ball goes over to Monticello.
Dan's right. You guys are playing great defense. Okay, I know scores doesn't say, but you're working hard. We've got 12. We've got 12. Good.
Ponies set up in their 5-out offense. Carly Wilkins finds some lane space, drives the basket. Off the front of the rim, rebounded by her sister Sadie. Kicked out to Kelsey Grant. She finds the lane, explodes to the rim. Just misses her layup off a nice move. Judah, number 13, Holman, comes soaring in for the rebound, just loses her balance. Unfortunately, that is a traveling violation, and the ball will go over to the Ponies. The Ponies will take it out underneath their own basket, and we have some substitutions as Marina Schubert has entered the game, and Olson and Trumpy both re-enter for the Ponies. Trumpy makes a strong cut. Olson finds her, and that's 2 more for the Ponies. Oh, a violation on the inbounds there, as Black must have stepped over the line on the inbounds, so the Ponies will reset another inbounds play. Olson again finds Trumpy on a strong cut. Trumpy through the basket, not able to finish. Ooh, Marina Schubert comes soaring in for the rebound. Playing very aggressively. Looks to get it out. A little tussle there, and Holman for Judah comes out with the ball. She looks ahead for a teammate. Finds Bartles. Inbound to the high post there. And unfortunately, number 23, Sullivan, unable to keep her pivot foot down, and it will go over on a traveling violation. Back into the game for the Ponies is Holtz. She'll replace Trumpy for the final 46 seconds of the first quarter. Olson enters the Grant on the wing. Grant eyes up the rim, doesn't see what she likes, picks up her dribble, and is tied up defensively. Good defensive play there by Sullivan from Judah. Forces the jump ball, and the ball will go over to Judah for the final 35 seconds of the game. Number 25, Barton Andrews, brings the ball up, and she'll be met at half court by Olson. Inbounds to her right wing. Cover there. Olson. Panthers look to reverse it around the perimeter. They look for that high post again. Little post action. Fires from the elbow. Just off. Rebounded by number 34. 34 is Roofer. Ponies drive with 1 second left. Fires at the buzzer and banks in the 3. A buzzer beating 3-point shot. An exciting finish to the first quarter. That's 3 points from Carly Wilkins. All right, first quarter break winds down, and the Ponies will start the second quarter with the basketball.
Family on 3. 1, 2, 3, family.
Get a little bird's eye view and insight to some of the coaching huddles from up here, and it sounds like Ponies want to work on good spacing and good positioning on their offense, and Judah wants to continue working on staying in front of their girl and communicating on the defensive end. Hauser inbounds, and Olson brings it to the front court. Ponies are set up in their 5-out offense. Hauser catches on the wing. Looks to penetrate, unable to. Grant catches, rips. Strong drive, rebounded by Hauser. Unable to convert. Rebound by Grant. Schubert finds Schubert in the middle of the paint. Hauser looks to make a little post move, unable to gain any ground. Kicks it out to Grant. Kelsey Grant goes to her left hand, drives strong. Just off her foot. and out of bounds it goes. A couple of really nice strong drives by Kelsey Grant there. We got some new players in here for Juda. Bringing the ball up the floor right now is number 32, Burton. Pass is deflected there by Olson. Olson goes between the legs, and the Ponies look to run. They've got numbers. Olson finds a way to the rim for 2 points. Looked like they had a 3-on-1 there, but a couple good cuts to the block, I think would have resulted in a nice pass too, but they fanned out looking for the jumper, and Olson took advantage going to the rim. Oh, a nice steal there by Maddie Hauser. Deflects it out, is being aggressive at the top. The key forces the turnover as Juda just has their toe on the line. Olson inbounds, finds Holtz on the wing. Holtz looks to drive. She's stopped there. Picks up her dribble. Looking for some cutters. Olson cuts the ball. Makes a little post move. Unable to finish. Gets her own rebound. Unable to finish that too. And Juda comes out with the rebound. Number 32, Burton, brings it up the floor. Hounded by Olson. Olson snags it and looks to run. Looks ahead to Holtz. Unable to catch it, but Grant hustles it down, saves it under her own basket. A smart play. Unable to be run down by any Ponies though. So Juda picks it up. Burton advances. She comes to the right side wing. Inbound or reverses back to Zimmerman, number 33, who finds at the high post. 45. Oh, from behind. Swiped away by Olson. Goes in for the layup. And she converts that one. A couple other new girls in the game for Juda. Number 45, Kubichka. And, oh, inbounded there to number 34. The high post. Gets a good clean look and a nice attempt at it. But Ruper's unable to convert. Rebounded by Grant, and she gets excited. Seeing the open floor, takes a couple of steps before the dribble. And she laughs to herself. A couple substitutions here as I think that was Trumpy and Johnson coming in the game. Juda looks to inbound now under their own basket. Throw it up high to Kubichka, but stolen away by Trumpy, who speeds down the floor for the right-handed layup, and she converts. 32 Burton advances, and the Juda coach wants to take a moment to talk about it. We'll be back after this timeout break. Play with 4 minutes and 11 seconds left in the second quarter. Juda inbounds on the sideline. Burton brings it up the floor. She's picked up there by Johnson. Slides to stay in front. Keeps her hands out of play, moves her feet, and does a nice job of staying in front. Ball stolen by Grant. Going in strong for a layup. Unable to convert. Rebound by Trumpy. And Trumpy unable to convert. In her aggressiveness, going after her own rebound, goes over the back and Trumpy picks up her second foul. It is the 5th team foul on the Ponies. 2 away from the penalty. Johnson hounds the ball. Enter to the high post. Fires from there. Unable to hit. Rebound by Trumpy. She's got the floor to herself again, and she converts. Juda advances. Pony's got a little shoe issue yet, but Marina picks it up and hustles back. There's another high post entry. A shot from there, a clean shot, unable to make it. Another fast break opportunity for the Ponies. Trumpy leads the way. Kicks to the wing to Grant, who rips through, fires, unable to knock it down. Kicked out to Trumpy. Goes to her left, finds a few bodies inside, but converts over the Juda post player. Timeout by the Ponies. 2 minutes and 39 seconds left. So the Ponies have had some fast break opportunities here, and I would imagine that Coach Gustafson is going to want to talk to them about running the fast break, as the ball handler oftentimes has been ahead of the pack, but there's been opportunities too for other girls to fill the lane and possibly find that dish for a nice little dump-off pass for a layup, and something I think the Ponies might be working on as we go forward in this game. But it's real important those wings fill the lanes and get to the block on that and set up a good spacing on it, so the ball handler has a nice amount of room to give that bounce pass. If they tend to fan to that short corner or to that wing, it's a much tougher shot if you don't have the backboard available to you and you're, of course, that much further away from the basket. Oh, pass over there, number 5, Inclin Peterson. So here's Trumpy looking to lead, and this time the Ponies will set it up. She brings it up, enters to Sadie Wilkins, and reverse through, finds Carly Wilkins. She drives to the middle of the paint, unable to finish her little jumper there, and rebound by Juda. Burton brings it up, she looks to break, finds a teammate in the middle. Zimmerman fires, unable to make it. Pass ahead to Kennedy Johnson. She's got to look at the basket there, unable to make. Sadie Wilkins, unable to hit. And it goes off the foot of a Juda player and out of bounds. Maddie Hauser checks in for the Ponies, and she'll replace Kelsey Grant. Right now, Ponies have a open player on the post. She's covered. Inbound to Carly Wilkins. Fires from long distance. Unable to hit. Ponies retreat on defense. And the ball is picked up there by Delana Trumpy. Reversed over to Inclin Peterson and stolen. Trumpy advances the front court. Eyes up. Looking to enter the ball. She finds Johnson. Oh, a nice cut there by Trumpy. Johnson has a great idea. Maybe a half step late on the pass and just misses Trumpy on that cut. Olson replaces Trumpy. The Ponies go back and set up on defense. Burton brings the ball to the floor for the Panthers. And looks to find a teammate. Timeout by the Juda coach. I think he wants to explain how to enter the ball into their offense. I think their point guard looked like she was looking for somebody to pop open for her, and he wants to be really clear on where the girls should go to receive that entry pass. That first pass in the offense is such a simple one sometimes, but it keys everything. Determines what side you're going to go to, determines how you're going to make your cuts and where the screen action is going to happen oftentimes. And once that first pass is made, then everybody oftentimes feels at ease and knows where to cut and knows where to go. So I think you'll see when you come out of this, they'll make that first pass and they have a little better action, a little bit more movement from the Panthers.
Family on three. 1, 2, 3, family. They're playing a little better. Okay? They're getting better. And see, here's the thing. Look.
Panthers inbound on the sideline. That's number 5, Inklin Peterson. Passes in, 32 to Burton. It's picked up by Olson. There he is. There's some action to get open on that wing. Timing just off on that pass, and the ball is deflected by Sadie Wilkins out of bounds. And Juda will inbound from the sideline. Inbound to Burton. She pushes her way to the basket, gets a shot in the paint, and she's hit on the arm on that shot. That'd be a foul on Olson. Be her second, and it'll be the 6th of the half, and it'll be 2 shots for number 32, Burton. First one off the back of the rim, but she'll get a second chance. Second one she converts in. Juda is on the board. Ponies come up to the front court. Set up their 5-out offense. Olson finds Hauser on the wing. Saw a big lane. Maybe was a little excited and lifted her pivot foot before she had a chance to drive. Ball will go over to Juda. Picked up at half court. Hounded by Olson. Ooh, block shot there. Carly Wilkins with the block. She looks to push. Here's that 3-on-1 we're talking about. Do we get a cut to the lane? Oh, there it is. Yeah. Juda defender came up and stopped the ball. Would have been a good spot for that little dump pass to the block. I think the Ponies will figure that out, though.
Move around. Move around. Good job. Look, big hand. Look for it. Move around. Gotta help her. Good.
That's Zero Lurch with the drive to her right. Swings it back to the middle. Fought through before Burton launches the 3. Unable to hit. And here's a break opportunity again for those Ponies. Let's see. Do we get good floor spacing? Wilkins down the middle. There's that block pass. That's the one we've been talking about. Nice pass by Wilkins and a conversion for 2 by Olson. And the clock will run out on this pass. Well, the girls will take a halftime break. We got an 8-minute halftime here. Girls will get a chance to rest up, collect some water, and come back out for a second half. 30 seconds to go till halftime is over. Ready to start the second half. Quick rundown, leading scores at halftime. For the Ponies, number 1, Wilkins has 4. Number 3, Sadie Wilkins has 4. Number 10, Trumpy has 21. And number 24, Olson has 9. For the Panthers, number 32, Burton has 1. It'll be Juda ball to start the second half.
All right, good job. Hey, Elaine.
Yeah, I was thinking of the other one.
That's all right.
We'll take a look at what kind of adjustments might have been made now. This year with the COVID restrictions, there are supposed to be 3 balls that rotate into play, and the one that was being rotated in there did not have enough air in it, so our officials asked for a new one, and we get started. Looks like the Ponies are out in a person-to-person defense. Number 13, Holman, looks to bring it up. Jump ball, goes back to the Ponies. Ponies will bring it up, and it looks like they're going to try to run their 5-out offense. There's a pass, a drive off by Sadie Wilkins off the wing, and 2 points for the Ponies. Holman brings it up for Juda, crosses to her left. Teammates tied up, and then Trumpy in for another jump ball. This one will stay with Juda. Maybe Juda on the side. Bartles inbounds to Holman. Picked up by Trumpy at the top. Picks up her dribble. Now looks for a teammate. Knocked away by Trumpy. Goes into the right-hand layup, and she converts for 2. Back comes Juda. Crosses to the left. Finds some space in the paint. Shot at the rim. Unable to hit. Hustled after. Stolen by Olson. She leads the front. Out to the front to the basket. And a right-hand layup for 2. Back comes Juda. Knocked away by Trumpy. This time Olson on the left side. Left-handed layup. 2 more. Timeout by the Juda coach as the Ponies are off to a quick start to the second half. And they look to go back over some of those notes and adjustments they made at halftime. If I had to guess, I would think the Ponies are happy with their fast break offense and want to work a little bit on their half-court stuff. The one time they set up in this half, Sadie Wilkins had a nice drive, but it did come after one pass in the offense, and I would guess they'd want to try to work on that action just so that times when maybe they find the going a little bit tougher, they know where girls need to be and how they should make that action happen. Come out of the timeout. Ponies match up for their person-to-person defense. We have a substitution as Kennedy Johnson and Kelsey Grant have entered the game. It looks like Bartles and Holman go back to bring the ball up. And it'll be Bartles bringing it up to half court. It's picked up there by Olson and enters to the wing. Just off the hands of her teammate Roofer. And it'll be black ball on the sideline, deflected out by the Ponies. Again, it's Bartles, bringing it up, looking for a teammate. Skips it across, intercepted by Kelsey Grant. Oh, but can't collect it, and out of bounds it goes. Picked up. Oh, stolen again by Kelsey Grant. She's been hustling everywhere, making plays. She looks to make the cross pass Good in theory. Just Judah got a hand on it. Ponies hustle back, knock away the ball, and ends up going out of bounds. Into the game for the Ponies is number 12, Holtz. She'll replace Olson. And number 1, Carly Wilkins, will bring the ball up the floor. And here they'll get set up in their 5-out offense. Make a pass, and then a good hard cut. Oh, a great back cut by Kennedy Johnson. She drives in for the layup, unable to convert, but a great action there. Here comes Judah on the fast break. Get a couple of great shots off there, and a nice rebound. That was a good rebound there by Sullivan. And they're still fighting over it. Johnson and Roofer scramble after the ball. Tie it up, jump ball, goes over to the Ponies. Number 1, Carly Wilkins will inbound to Braylon Holtz. The Ponies will go and get set. Ponies set up in their 5-out offense. Wilkins drives the middle, finds Kelsey Grant for a little baseline jumper, unable to convert. Rebound by Carly Wilkins, unable to finish. Here comes Judah on the fast break. Ball picked up on the wing and reversed. Steal by Grant. Unable to make it. She looks around. What can I do, she says. She's going to get one to drop, I know it. Swung to Johnson. She sees the paint, drives hard, jump stops, and pops. Doesn't get it, gets her own rebound, kicks it out. Maddie Hauser from the elbow. That's her shot. Not able to convert this time. Judah finds the high post look. Roofer looks around. Oh, a nice lane to drive there, but rejected by Carly Wilkins. Ponies look to defend in their person-to-person defense. Judah inbounds with a little cross-screen action. Number 12, Bartles, hounded by Holtz. 13, Holman by Johnson, and we've got a 3-second violation on the Panthers. Giving officials timeout.
You know that rule, right? Just keep cognizant of it.
I think there was a blood concern there, but I think the official checked and is confident there is no concern. And on we play. Carly Wilkins brings the ball up to 5-out. Again, drives the paint. Finds Kelsey Grant. Oh, a good look shot there. Unable to convert. It's a nice look by Wilkins to find an open teammate. And we have some substitutions for the Ponies. As Marina Schubert and Sadie Wilkins enter the game. Schubert inbounds to Wilkins. And the Ponies set up in their offense. Wilkins puts a spin move at the top, finds Schubert. They're back to the basket. She looks, and drives around her girl. Oh, we got a travel violation there. Looked like a nice start of a move, just unable to keep that pivot foot down. It's a really good thought. Here come the Panthers. Ponies a little bit unprepared. And we got a shot. Oh, lack of communication leads to 2 free throws for the Panthers, taking advantage of the Pony confusion. There'll be 2 free throws here for number 13, Holman. It'll be the first foul on number 3, Sadie Wilkins, and the first team foul of the half for the Ponies. Nice looking stroke on that free throw, but unable to knock it down. She'll get another. We have a shot violation there. Did not hit the rim, so the Ponies will take it out of bounds. Ponies set up in her offense. Carly Wilkins brings it up. She's hounded at the top. Enters to her sister Sadie in the middle of the paint. Nice looking shot just off the front of the rim. Rattles front and back and out. Rebound by Juda. Again, they push the tempo, and Bartles gets down to the paint. Unable to collect it, though, and it'll go back to the Ponies. Wilkins with a crossover combination, drives the lane. Just the last second loss of the handle on the ball. Turns that shot into a little tougher shot, and she's unable to make her layup. Rebound jump ball will go over to Juda. And here come the Panthers. Again, hustling up the court. Finding her way into the paint. Getting a shot opportunity. She unable to hit, but rebounded by her teammate, number 23, Sullivan, for 2 points there for the Panthers. Okay, Ponies quickly up the floor. Kelsey dribbles out of the corner. Rebound by Wilkins. Crosses her girl over, drives strong to the rim. Unable to convert, and a rebound by Juda. Coming out of this timeout, it sounds like Juda's working on their help side defense. So if the first girl that's guarding the ball is unable to maintain the ball handler, that there is another girl waiting for her in the paint to help and discourage the shot at the rim. Takes good team defense. It's a tough rotation to do. That help defense is something that takes years of practice and understanding on it at the team level. Juda will inbound and advance up. Hounded there by Sadie Wilkins. Oh. Bartles drives hard. Gets a little extra contact from Braylon Holtz. It'll be Holtz's first foul, second team foul for the Ponies. And Juda looks to inbound. Oh, got a loose ball, but Juda hustle. It's a good hustle play there by number 13 Holman, diving on the floor to try to save it. Unfortunately not able to do so, and the ball will go over to the Ponies. Carly Wilkins brings it up. Pony wings screen down, looking for an entry pass. Carly looks to find her sister, Sadie, who had made a nice cut, but Sadie unable to get to the position she wanted on the floor because her body was blocked by a Juda defender. And so it'll be a foul on Juda. Fouls on number 13 Holman, her first. And the Ponies will inbound onto the basket. Deflected there by Sullivan, and it'll go back out to the Ponies on the other side of the basket.
Stay in the middle of the basket. So listen, here, Amelia.
Enter deep to Carly Wilkins. She'll fire from three and hit. A nice, smooth-looking jumper right there.
Your players out there, players out there, you just stand right here, watch the basket, watch behind it. It's almost like
3-point shots when you can step into a pass, into a shot from a pass from the middle of the paint or out of bounds like that. Give you such nice rhythm. Your stroke is comfortable. You look good, and you knock a shot down like that. Saved there by Juda. Collected by Holman. She looks for a teammate. Stolen by Schubert. But it goes back to Juda. Fired up. Unable to convert. Hustle there by Zero Lurch. Finds her teammate Sullivan, but deflected by Kelsey Grant. A little scramble for the ball. Deflected by Juda, they reverse. Drive hard there by Lurch, over the rim, and out of bounds. There are 6 seconds left in this quarter. See what kind of shot the Ponies can get off in these final 6 seconds. 3, 2, 1. We had a buzzer beater earlier. Not to be this half, as Sadie Wilkins comes up just short, and we end the third quarter.
Everybody up, get in here. No out there. Come to that ball.
Start the fourth quarter. A couple lineup changes for both teams out there.
So if you come out of the game, usually it's like we high five and we sit down. We've got to get everybody.
Juda starts in their person-to-person defense. Olsen looks to cross over her defender at half court, but the ball is deflected. Enters to Schubert, finds Hauser. Hauser from the wing. Rebounded by Olsen. Looks to work underneath the basket, and she converts that reverse basket layup look. Oh, deflected. Oh, a little slippery spot. Now, I will attest, fans, that I personally washed this gym floor before the game started, so it should have started with a clean surface. So I can't explain the sliding that happened right there.
You're actually playing real good defense. You get what we're playing, but just make sure you watch the hand.
Juda picks up a foul on the ball handler as Olsen tries to get to the rim. A good back cut by Johnson, found by Olsen. That's great teamwork there. And a rebound by Trumpy for 2 more. Oh, Trumpy with great anticipation of that pass. Unable to get it. And Burton has it at the top of the key. She picks up her dribble, looks for somewhere to go with it. Given to Barton Andrews. We have a foul on Olsen, using her body. Olsen's third, team third. Juda inbounds underneath the basket. Ponies look around and look a little confused. Not certain who they've got. Now we've got it picked up. Scramble after a ball there. And Olsen collects it, but it's taken down by 25 Barton Andrews, and it'll be Pony basketball. It's the 4th foul on number 25, Barton Andrews, and the 3rd team foul. Another great entry pass. Schubert collects in the middle of the paint and scores for 2 points. Deflected there by Trumpy. She'll look to break. Finish with her left hand, and she does so. Timeout is called by the Juda coach. Reminder for this season, each coach is given 3 timeouts per half, and we're playing quarters rather than halves in order to give the players opportunities to get breathers and breaks from wearing their mask, although they must stay masked up whenever they are unable to stay socially distanced from their teammates or opponents. We got a great crew working again here tonight at the scores table. Running the clock, we have Mike Pollock, and running the book, we have Kim Becker. Running your game camera, we have Andrea Trumpy. The man on the board, making the audio and video all work and bringing the stream to you is our very own Alan Hauser. And our two ball girls tonight are Annie Olson and Heidi Olson. Ponies pick up in person-to-person defense. Crossed over by Barton Andrews. She picks up her dribble, drags her pivot foot, and it'll be pony ball. Holtz will inbound. Olson will bring it up. See kind of look the ponies want to get this time. Oh, they're setting up in a little different look, a little motion offense. Pick down, pick across. Oh, Hauser saw a lane. Just slid her pivot foot a bit before she took off, and they'll get her for a travel. She just slides through. Hauser has to come over to help and commits the foul on the layup attempt. That'll be 2 shots. This is the first foul on number 14, Hauser. And it'll be first 2 free throws attempted tonight by number 25, Barton Andrews. First one just off to the right. The second one almost drops off the back of the rim. Good look there, and the ponies have a chance to break. They look ahead, find Kennedy Johnson. She makes a move to the middle, finds Maddie Hauser on the weak side block for a great look. That's a great fast break right there. The ball gets up the floor fastest with the pass. Drive the paint, jump stop, find your teammate on the opposite side for an open look. Great work by the ponies. Ball handle. Some impressive tightrope work there as 25 Barton Andrews laid on the floor and just kept her feet in bounds, but the ponies were able to tie her up for a jump ball. And Braylon Holtz will bring the ball up the floor for the ponies. Ponies in their motion offense action where they pick down, enter to the wing, and then they'll likely pick across. This time Hauser drives the lane again. And picks up the foul from number 45, Kubichka, and that'll be her first of the game and the 4th of the half on Juda. Ponies set up in their inbounds look. Grant's got a great look at a basket, unable to hit. Rebound by Schubert. And she's tied up there by the Panthers. It'll go, ball goes over to Juda. On the wing, 32. Burton drives strong. She's fouled inside by number 24, Olson. That'll be the 4th on Olson. And the 15th foul on the ponies. This will be 2 shots for Burton. She's 1 for 2 from the line so far tonight. Good looking shot there, unable to make it. She'll get a second chance. Off the back of the rim again. Rebound ripped down by Marina Schubert. Olson looks to push. She finds Grant on the block, kicks back out to Olson. Olson fires. Unable to hit, rebound by Holtz. Oh, unable to make it, get another chance. Up again, unable to convert that. A couple of good looks there for the ponies, just unable to convert. Oh, there's a steal by Olsen. Nobody in front. Judah catches up now. She jump stops and just falls to the ground. Not sure what that was, but that hustle by Judah, I think, intimidated that layup attempt just enough to make her second guess how she wanted to attack the basket. Travel by the Panthers there, turns it back over to the ponies. And number 4, Kennedy Johnson, will bring the ball to the floor. The ponies set up their motion offense. The wings pick down. Johnson drives to the side, finds Hauser. Hauser drives strong to her right. Unable to find space this time, kicks it out to Schubert. Schubert looks to reverse, finds Grant. Over to Johnson, who will drive the lane. Finds some space, gets the shot off. Good shot, not able to convert. Holtz, unable to make. A couple of great rebound opportunities there by Braylon Holtz. I think she'll knock one of those down here soon. All right, 32. Barton. I can't read my writing. I apologize for that. For Judah, drives strong to the rim and gets a little body contact from Kelsey Grant. Grant picks up her first. Panthers find an open girl on the block. She's unable to convert. And it goes back out of bounds. A good scoring opportunity there for the Panthers. See if the ponies can reposition. Looks like there's... they do a better job of defending that post. And Hauser deflects the ball out of bounds. Unable to save it. Panthers inbound. Through the hands of Barton Andrews, and it'll be turned over to the ponies. Johnson will bring it up, and the ponies will set up. Got a down screen, enter to the wing. Hauser gets, drives, kicks to Schubert in the corner. Schubert dribbles it out, looking for more space. She finds Grant. Grant goes to her left. Fires from 3 and hits. 3-point basket from Kelsey Grant. Barton finds a good space to drive, unable to hit the layup. Ponies get the rebound, and they're off and running. Grant leading the break, feeling the adrenaline of a 3-point shot, unable to make her layup. Gets the rebound, gets another chance. Oh, there we go. We got a 3-second call. That pressure defense hassled Grant just enough. Unable to get the shot off, and led to a 3-second call in the paint. Good defense from the Panthers there. Ball handle, point guard picked up by Johnson. She gets to the lane, unable to convert, going a little fast. Johnson looks to lead the break. I think she wants to pass ahead. There she finds Grant. Grant for a nice layup, unable to hit. Here's that rebound chance for Holt, so she decides to pull it back out instead, reset, and see what she's got. Looks for Johnson, but good little hustle defense there by Barton Andrews, knocks it out, and the ponies will take it out at the top. Holtz inbounds to Johnson. Johnson brings it to her right side. Hauser looks. She finds Schubert, top the key. Reverse to Grant. Grant finds some space. Back to Hauser on the baseline, and a nice little jumper right there for 2 for Maddie Hauser. Down under the final minute of action here. You can tell that as this game has gone on, Juda has become more aggressive on driving to the basket, and it's led to a few more scoring opportunities. There's one right there by number 25, Barton Andrews, her first basket of the game. It's good to see these girls learning and improving even as the games go on. Holtz picked up at the top of the key, finds Hauser. Hauser looks to drive, sees an open lane, and finishes her layup. 6 seconds remain for the Panthers. See if they can get a shot off. She fires, just short. And the Ponies will take this one tonight, 66-5. I'll give you a quick rundown of the scoring as the girls give their celebratory, or congratulatory, I guess, handshakes at the end instead of the traditional handshake line, and they return to their locker rooms and meeting places for their post-game talks. A nice job, a lot of hustle by both teams tonight. Here's your scoring leaders. As I told them up, number 1, Carly Wilkins for the Ponies. Mind you, these are not official, with 7 points. Number 3, Sadie Wilkins with 6. Number 5, Kelsey Grant with 3 points. Number 10, Trumpy with 27. Number 14, Hauser with 6. Number 20, Schubert with 2. And number 24, Olson with 15. For the Panthers, number 23, Sullivan with 2. Number 25, Barton Andrews with 2. And number 32, Barton with 1. Thanks for tuning in. The Ponies will be back for their final home game of the season tomorrow night, same time, 5 o'clock. We'll see you back here at the Pony Dome. Have a great night.